YouTube, how's everybody doing? This is Speed Freak 2010 here. Welcome back to Grand Theft Auto 5. So, ladies and gentlemen, in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 car customization video, we're going to be taking a look at the customization for the Karin Hotring Everon. Okay, so this car is a sports car despite its truck-like looks. You can buy it off of Southern San Andreas Super Autos here for about $1,790,000. And it's basically a slightly looser, slightly faster Hotring Saber. So I went and already bought it. To get the trade price, you would have to get 20 podiums in the Hotring races in order to get it. So I wasn't going to do that because I just went and bought it. So this car was part of the Drug Wars DLC and is primarily based off of the 2021 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. And yeah, that's a real long, that's a name, that's the quote-unquote official name for it, and it's currently the most recent stock car that we got here in the game. Since it's a fairly new model, it's actually still being used in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series today, which is one of the 3 top divisions in NASCAR. You have the Cup Series, you have the Cup Series at the top, which uses the current Mustang stickers, the Chevrolet Camaro stickers, as well as the current Toyota Camry. You have the Xfinity Series, which is a step below, which actually uses the Mustang, the Chevy Camaro, and instead of the Camry, they actually use the Toyota Supra stickers. And then you have the Truck Series, which is the division right below, which uses Dodge, well, formerly Dodge. They dropped out. They have since left, and I don't know when they're coming back. They use Chevy, Toyota, which is what this one is, and Ford F-150s. So anyway, don't expect to get too much out of this in terms of looks, because what you're seeing right here is what you get. So this car doesn't have any body mods except for the engine upgrades, the suspension, the transmission, and whatnot, and all of the liveries that are on the Hotring Saber are pretty much the same on this one. So if you've driven a Hotring Saber, you've kind of driven this one. For want of a better description, according to Bruffy1322, for all its, if you want to go see its performance, it's slightly slower in terms of cornering, but not by much. It's about 2 places behind the Hotring Saber, which is stiffer, which has a stiffer handling. And this one has stiffer handling in terms of lap time, but it has a 4-mile-an-hour increase in top speed, about topping at about 125.8 miles an hour, compared to the Saber's 121.8 miles an hour. Trucks in the Craftsman Truck Series were always pretty looser. Looser in terms of handling, which it's missed. So this one's a bit tougher to drive. Whereas the Saber, which is primarily based on the 3rd generation Chevrolet Luminas of the early 90s, are much stiffer in terms of handling, meaning they could get around corners. Basically it has all the handling flag values from that car copied and pasted onto a truck form, but with a few values changed here and there to make it a bit different. So if you want a better performing Hotring out of the 2, as of right now, go for this one. But we're actually getting another one in the coming weeks that is actually based off of a Dodge. I won't spoil it for those that haven't seen it yet, but if you have seen it, then you'll know what I'm talking about. And yes, I will be building and customizing that whenever that comes out. But other than that, let's just take a quick look at the liveries right here. As I said, all 30 of the liveries you see on this car are basically all 30 that you would find on the other Hotring Saber. So if you've seen all these liveries before, then you've pretty much seen them, and they're just a copy and paste. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna put a livery on here. I might do this one. Yeah, I might do this one probably. And I forgot to, or maybe even this one. Yeah, so all these liveries are just references to various NASCAR liveries that are currently on this one. This one is a reference to Dale Earnhardt Sr., aka the Intimidator, one of the greatest NASCAR legends who ever lived. I already had this livery on my car, on my other car, and so now I'm just gonna show off the various paint schemes. The crew emblem goes on the doors, and the primary color is basic white, where it's positioned, while the black is the roll cage, as well as the front and side skirts of the bottom of the car. So, like I said, for now, I'm just gonna leave it as is. I might switch it up off screen, but long story short, this is what you get. What is this? Wheels. Is that up? Wheels I'm not really going to change. Bulletproof tires, and that's basically it. So this has actually been a quick one. So yeah, that's the Hotring Everon. Let's take this for a quick lap around the block, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. Feel free to subscribe if you are new. Feel free to follow me on Twitter if you so wish to do so. Feel free to share this video with your friends if you want. And just overall, just enjoy yourselves. Have a good day. After this, I'm going to be customizing another car that came out with the Drug Wars update, which is probably one of my favorites outside of the Honest 300R. You probably may have seen it. The classic 60s blue and white, no, black and bluish car. And that one I'm actually gonna have a bit more gameplay of, because it actually has a unique livery that'll allow you to do something. With it. You probably already have seen it, but for those that haven't, you'll see when that video comes out immediately after this one. So yeah, as I said, this car has a decent top speed, but compared to the Saber, this one has looser handling, so so the back end is going to step out much more than the Saber. So you're gonna have to really watch it. And hopefully, I actually kind of like this car because it's a modern stock car. Plus, it actually gives me hope that we actually get a actual civilian version of the a newer civilian version of the Hotring Everon, aka the 2022 Toyota Tundra, which in my opinion looks the greatest out of all of them, even more better than the original Karin Everon that we got a couple years ago. So hopefully this will draw up some hype for that one, maybe in the future, because man, I would love to get my hands on one of those. So yeah, that's gonna be it from this video. So y'all stay safe, y'all take care, man. I'll see you in the next one.